All right, ladies and gentlemen. Asura Rage on the left, Tfraggers on the right. Who has 100% pick ban rate so far? We have Wraith and almost Muriel. We have Muriel as a two of three pick, 100% pick ban rate actually. To be honest with you, we have Rampage so far. We have Kwong. We have Murdoch, we have Revenant, so we're probably going to be seeing those heroes in this game as well. It just depends on who those bans are. Asura Rage does not want that fantastic damage mitigation that Muriel is, so they can do their follow-up and CC and just kind of single out of targets, or just, general AoE shield craziness that Muriel can. Tfraggers taking some time, really thinking of what they want. They don't want Gideon. Interesting choice to ban there. So this leaves Revenant. This leaves Wraith up for the team. And if Asura Rage does indeed not want that damage mitigation coming up from Muriel, that would mean to me that they want Wraith. Wraith be able to back it up, have all of that craziness, no. And really. Pardon? Sorry?
I'm like, no, I hate Wraith.
Yeah, I hate him too. We have Severog coming out here for Asura's Rage, maybe hoping that they can secure the Wraith later, but no, Tfraggers takes the Wraith. So interesting. Wraith does go to Tfraggers. I mean, maybe Asura Rage is just not going to care, and they have something else up their sleeve. So the Wraith back it up, long range snipe into the wards, into the just absolute nonsense. He is here for Tfraggers. Who are they going to follow it up? And there is the Kwong. So, I mean, Kwong, the Sword of the Heavens, I mean, he's just going to be able to the back it up into the sword, into all of this other stuff. It's really going to work really well for Tfraggers. So it's going to be interesting to see who Asura Rage picks to kind of counteract this sort of gameplay. Really good split push potential would actually be, in my opinion, a good counter to Wraith, who can just really pick people off one by one in team fights or in skirmishes, or actually in ganks as well. But we're going to have to see here. Rampage is a pretty good pick against Wraith or Kwong. Really focusing on that sustain and just survivability while the Wraith and Kwong really do their stuff. Revenant is out here for Asura Rage. Again, the Revenant ultimate will make it very much possible for him to kind of get out of sticky situations that Wraith and the Kwong can produce. So, I mean, who else Tfraggers does to pick? Who do you think, Huddy? I mean, they got rid of Gideon, so there's that 3 seconds of stun.
Faye? Bellica? Oh, okay, there's Bellica right there. Definitely a Wraith carry. Bellica support. I'm assuming they're going to try to get Faye mid lane. Let's see what they go with their second pick here. They need some more CC. I mean, look, you got Severog and Rampage right now. They can keep someone stationary for almost 4 seconds. And I believe, what is it, a 5-second kill time? Right? 5? Is it about a 5-second? So they're able to keep someone non-moving and steal. That's the first pick that we've seen so far, is steal.
It is. He is. I mean, he obviously doesn't have a 3-second stun like Gideon does, but he does have that pseudo-similar AoE stun, secure an area, enable, follow-up, and you know what? The Kwong into the Steel Bash, into the Kwong Sword, into the Bellica stun. Like, you can see that there's so much set-up potential with Tfraggers, and Asura Rage is going to have to find a way, just outdo that. And in terms of the team comp, Revenant can get out. Rampage has fantastic sustain, so who might be able to sustain through all of that nonsense. Severog has the dash, who may be able to outmaneuver and outjuke some of these things. They do have the Decker and the Faye, so Decker may be able to use her ultimate, the Stasis Fence, to maybe counteract that, separate create space for her team in team fights, kind of separate the engagements with the Fae. Again, is just a great overall pick. Harassment and sustain as well. And Crunch. So look at that front line. Crunch,
Wow.
Steel, and Kwong with all forms of crowd control. I mean, Crunch has stuns up the wazoo.
Up to where?
Yeah. The wazoo, buddy.
What's the wazoo? I'm kidding. I'm totally messing with you.
So, I mean, Tfraggers is looking really scary. Asura Rage, though, we know what they can do.
Very interesting draft, to say the least. I love Decker. I think her kit is amazing when it's working. Her biggest issue is her stun is still... It's a lot more dependable than it used to be, but it's still not quite where it should be. Does that make sense? So
Absolutely.
But let's go ahead and let's jump into this game. I am at 6 seconds in game. Where are you at?
I am at 7.
What? I'm at 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we are live.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3, day 1. Paragon Major League 11 between Asura Rage as the blue team on the left and Tfraggers as our orange team on the right. Cranky Trash Can on Decker, Ufel on Revenant, High to You on Severog, and Ninja on the Fae, and Moxplode on Rampage. Golden Age 23 on Crunch, Shockbuster on Steel, Mad Bro on Bellica, Sir Flop-a-Lot and Valduin on Wraith. So let's take a look at these matchups here. Severog versus Crunch. I've been at the mercy of a Crunch in the solo lane. The stuns for days is absolute, really, really hard to deal with. I hope High to You has possessed Bracken in that deck. We have Lieutenant Bellica against the Fae. So relatively short range burst mage versus the long range poke of the Fae is going to be really interesting to watch how that goes out. We have Cranky Trash Can, Decker, and Revenant as a duo against a Steel and Wraith. So what do you guys think? How do you're the mid lane man?
Faye definitely has the advantage with her being able to do her damage, but you gotta hit your E. You gotta hit those Deados and let them stack, and then you can just outburst them. And for Bellica, you're gonna have to make her miss. You're gonna have to freeze the lane and make her pay. The jungler's gonna have to come early and often to make her pay for being that far up. Again, it's all a good Fae. The difference between a really strong Fae and an average Fae is being able to hit the majority of your E's, those nettles, and getting them to stack as they compound every time you hit. And I believe you have 9 seconds to hit the next one before it resets. Woo! Shockbuster not getting out of that. Nice rotation. Cranky Trascan did hit the stun. Faye slowed him down and got it. And look where Faye is immediately putting pressure again mid.
Unfortunately, that kind of went against Tfraggers here. They were in position to have a great gank on Ninja, I do believe, but then it actually kind of turned around on him. So unfortunately, that didn't work. Moxplode is putting some pressure on the lane, but there's the Seismic Assault and Void Bomb. He gets some good damage. He is going to be able to go. Unfortunately, Shockbuster not able to hit that stun, get in there, and secure that kill. So it looks like nothing's going to happen. And the Wraith went down. You fell, and the Decker here, Cranky Trash Can, were able to secure that kill. So 2 for 0, actually. Yes, that is correct. With an early game advantage here going to Asura Rage.
Asura Rage, more experienced team. Asura Rage finished second place in the PFN last season, losing to the now disbanded Reborn. They were the #1 seed throughout the entire season and just end up losing it right at the end. And in a few PMLs, they keep finishing in the top 3. They have not been able to climb that ladder, so we're rooting for them to go in. Oh, nice recall there by Volodin? Valduin as Wraith. I want to see how he builds him. Wraith, when I see Wraith, oh my God, going over here right now, not having any chance whatsoever was that poor little Bellica Going in there, Mad Bro might be a little angry right now. Might have to go sit down in some anger management classes. That was a shellacking.
Unfortunately, a few key rotations here from Asura Rage has not gone overly well for them. I mean, unfortunately, they were trying to simply just get some good ganks, but Shockbuster got taken out of position. So Asura Rage really dominant so far in this left side of the map. On the duo side, Fangtooth side. If they keep this up, it will lead to even more advantage. I mean, they do have Cranky Trash Can relatively out of position. Is the Quan going to commit to this? It is absolutely going to be, could be a 3v2, but I mean, with 4 people of Tfraggers on the map here, I mean, they need to make something happen to come back from an early disadvantage. Take a look at the gold, Huddy. 22-5 to 17-8 already at the 450 mark.
About a 20% difference already.
Yeah, Asura Rage. I mean, it is a very. It doesn't take much to come back from this, but I mean, if this is an indication of how the rest of the game will go, Asura Rage is in a very dominant position.
They got to keep the pressure up again. They're doing a good job, but not overextend, not overcommit. And I think that's what they're doing. They're starting. Look at UFL and Cranky backing off right now. It's good to see Cranky back in the competitive scene too after he took a little break. I'm glad he's back. Golden E's going against High TU. That's not a favorable matchup. Whenever I hit the MMR cap and then I go against these guys and I go on a big losing streak, I feel bad and then I feel happy again. Oh, High TU going in with the subjugate going all over him right now. Does not have his ultimate. Is Golden Age and High TU using that siphon going after him. He's going to be able to finish him. Oh, it's the last one. And he was able to escape with one nut or bolt keeping his gear together. And we see Moxie Float coming over. Mad Bro knows he's there. He got the rock. He's thrown it in. He missed the rock. That could have been good.
Good juke there.
Yeah.
So something very, very, very just good to see from High to You there. He was standing in the crunch's way because he knew that via that escape ability, the forward crunch would just hit him. So it was very, very smart play on his part. Unfortunately, Golden Age did get out of there. Not enough damage here. He does have Possessed Striken, and Golden Age does not. He's Growth Order instead. So I mean, it's going to be a tough laning phase here for Golden Age. Hopefully he can just get his farm, stay alive, and not feed the Sevrog too much, and he should be fine in the extreme late game around that 25-30 mark, depending on that. It all depends. So,
you fell putting her in on Wraith. Wraith is. Oh, here we go. Going into the jungle now, following them. They're going in. They see Sir Flop Slot. They want him. Moxaplo chasing them. This could be a jabait. They got to be careful. And no, they back off. We are now approaching that 8-9 minute mark when we're going to start to see. I'm very sure we'll see Asura start to set the lane and go after that first Fangtooth. Get that 5,000 gold and try to get ahead. Golden Age fighting Rampage in the jungle. That's nowhere you want to be. Having to use his uppercut just to try to get away. He's one auto from being dead. 1, 2. Night. Put him to sleep. Misplay there. You never want to fight Rampage in the jungle unless you absolutely have to. And that's going to be 1, maybe 2 dead right here. UFL ulted. Don't know. He did secure the kill there. Sure, Pop a lot going after UFL. Cranky doing a great job stepping in front, absorbing some of the damage, keeping him alive. Here goes Rampage coming in. Recall. Back gets him out of it. He's behind him. They're chasing him down. Wraith just having to back out. Ninja, UFL, and Cranky. Ooh. Rip Cranky. He absorbs some damage. Ninja still chasing him down. He's thirsty. Faye wants that booty. Was not able to secure it and backing off. Right now, oh my goodness, Wraith, good night. Right now, Asura Rage putting on pressure on all ends of the map, winning in every phase of this game right now, just showing their experience of who they've been playing against, and it's showing. There's no other way to say it.
It is absolutely showing. Their rotations are spot on. Knowing what they can trade into is absolutely spot on. A few definitely out of position. A few absolutely out of position choices from Tfraggers has just kind of given the advantage here to Asura Rage. It is now 14,000 gold delta in Asura Rage's favor, and 6 kills to that as well. So it should translate into some siege advantage at this point. The Severog was able to get that tier 1 tower down. Now Crunch does have the capabilities of farming and relative safety, as he is indeed slow pushing the lane. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world here for Tfraggers. Just need to play very smart, very much get that Fangtooth pick first, and then that can really kind of give them the momentum to turn this early game around. It is the 9:41 mark. We are exiting the early game. The tower armor is off at this point, and we're going to start to see definitely some key rotations coming online.
They're a team fight and a Fangtooth away from catching up. That's honestly where they are right now. They need to win and get that Fangtooth, get that goal deficit down, let the team catch up a little bit. Nice stun there by Cranky Trashcan. Nice job by Shockblaster putting the shield up, protecting his carry. Meanwhile, mid lane going down. Someone went down. It looks like Mad Bro and Ninja traded with each other. But look at this rotation coming over right now by Golden Age. He has to get there a little faster. Moxplode's waiting. We're about to have some shenanigans. A Royal Rumble in this off lane. Or I can't call it off lane. Dual lane. Old habits.
It is a 4v3, so it's beyond me why the engagement hasn't started yet. They have a Sword of the Heavens. They have a good engagement. And there goes the Crunch.
Steal over the top, does get this thing, trying to get out of it is Cranky. You fell alt, secure the kill, got the bounty. Golden Age running. They waited a little too long for that. And it's going to cost them 2v1. Moxplode in the tower, eating up damage. Nice aspect assault to hold him in. So Flat was able to secure the kill there. You fell not caring, saying, I got you, dog. Let's see if he can finish him off. Oh, he has the thing. If he can stay obliterate the subjugate from high to you. Rotating over. Was able 2 for 2, I believe.
3 for 2. 3 for 2 for Asura's Rage, believe it or not.
With the late rotation, High to You came in and secured the kill, and they should get this tower down. Open it up, and I won't be surprised if they turn around and just jump on Fangtooth from here.
Fantastic play here by Asura Rage, not letting a bad position turn into anything worse. Again, that hesitation from Tfraggers costing them in their dual lane. Not really utilizing any advantage that they had. They had numbers advantage, and with great initiation potential from Kwong and the Crunch, who did indeed initiate there, just wasn't enough to really secure anything major.
High to You going in with the subjugate, got Mad Bro going in. There's the Fae all on top of it, not worrying about the tower damage. This High to You as he is very far ahead. And here comes a rotation over. They're just trying to protect the tower. Wraith comes in. What makes Wraith so strong is the positioning of Wraith, having that ability to recall someone from so far away and then start the CC train, but they have not been able to put it together yet. Look at High to You going in again. Subjugate Shockbuster does get hit with another rock. Finish them all. Moxiflow rotating up. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, all 5 up. Asura's Rage right now is mid lane. They want the second tier 2 to do. They want to rip the jump pads right now. Cranky nice job by Cranky Trashcan, putting as the gate up, not allowing any damage to come up from Tfraggers whatsoever. And look at Rampage stepping up, just absorbing damage, allowing to get the jump pads down. We are 13 minutes down. Rip jump pads for Tfraggers right now. And look where they're going. A little behind normal schedule for a T2 and then the first Fangtooth of the night.
So there we have it, Huddy. Just like you said, you know, or just like we said, there is that early game advantage.
Oh, look at the team fight right now. Faye going, oh, done. Nice shot by Quant. Trying to rush shot. Bunch of uses his all on Ninja. Ninja's taking damage from everybody, including the Raptor. What is going on? Golden Age just chasing and going after Moxie. The Raptor is still there. Fangtooth not caring. And you felt no one targeting the carry at all. They all went after the tankiest hero, High to you as Severog, and they did not go after the carry. UFL was just picking them off one at a time like RoboCop in 1986.
Wow. So, I mean, fantastic job by High to you getting in there, disrupting Tfraggers, and not enabling them to kill those high priority targets. There you guys go. That is the advantage, Asura Rage needed. They won that engagement. It took down the tier 1, rotated, had great control and follow-up on their CC, took down the T1, took down the T2 even, unbelievably enough here at the, 12 or 13 minute mark, and rotated to get the Flame Tooth. Wow, Fang Tooth with Flame. Obsession, I guess. And I have no idea who got it, Putty. Did you see?
Yep, it was Asura. Asura got it. Came back and secured it. Yep.
So there you go. Like we said, as soon as that early game ends, right around the 8 to 10 minute mark, you are now in the mid game. Till the 16, 18 minute mark, and look at this jungle invasion.
Okay. Just going into the jungle, invading everything right now is Asura's Rage. Asura's Rage is doing whatever they want, however they want. They have a huge lead. Almost 100% gold lead. Look at that. About 40%. Wow.
But they're almost double. Yeah, they're pretty much almost double. We should maybe... I got some serious replay bugs here.
We'll do it in just a second as they are stacked going after this next T2 right now. High T2, Cranky Trash Can, Ninja, and UFL. Just waiting for the bait, and Golden Age falls for it, jumps right in, and look at this. They cut him off. High Q turn around, focus targets, going to Shockbuster off the map, then the cage. They're not going anywhere. High Q able to do his will there. Ninja, nice job. There goes the extra damage. Surf Flop going down. 1, 2, 3, 0. None of them even took less than 50% damage. Wow.
Yep. That was fantastic engagement from Asura Rage. You could see how they focused high priority targets first and left the super tanky Kwong to later. He isn't going to be dealing too much damage, and you know what? Great target priority there. You can see the experience and simply the communication and gel of Asura's Rage.
Going out, bouncing back and forth. Their single target focusing is absolutely amazing. They're picking everyone that they want to pick on, and then as soon whoever initiates, if it's High to you or Ninja, they just all follow up. They go in and they follow everything up. UFL could be in a little bit of trouble there. Nice surf flop. He does not have the Sword of the Heavens able to finish him off. UFL backing off right now. A little bit of health regen. Golden Age goes in and it backs out once again. High to you, not done with them. Goes in, misses the subjugate. Following High to you right now. He wants it. Does not get it. Dropping back over here. They are just
Asura Rage is running with this. The economy, you can see the economy advantage for Asura Rage in all of these engagements. They are winning 1v1s, 1v2s much too easily. And look at this inhibitor stomp.
Wow. Asura's Rage got ahead early and never let off. Again, just like we saw with Oxy in the first game that we casted today. And now it is a team wipe. It will be TG.
3 inhibitors down by the 18-minute mark from a almost 2 times economy lead here for Asura's Rage with almost twice the farm as well. Although I'm sure that is a bit of a repib bug. We will fix that right before this game ends. No tier 1 towers are down for Asura Rage as this match comes to a close. Here you could see here the economy. Max Explode didn't take much damage there at all.
No, nothing. And they're just killing people under the core left and right. Golden Age's going in, just trying to slow him down. The Wraith pick, I did like the Wraith pick. I did like their draft. It's just, they got outplayed. They got played. Outplayed. Nice job by Asura's Rage. Very strong showing. 19-minute game. I'm going to pause it and fix this real quick. And that way we can get a true 116. Wow. That was wowzers.
All right, yeah. So there are those numbers looking much better. So 336 farm to 224 for Asura Rage, 116,000 versus the 66. So you can see that strong snowball effect in full force, granting Asura Rage with a dominant position. Full end game deck here for UFEL almost. It still has Demolitionist, but I'm sure that was going to be an overclocked droid or even a Hellfire engine. So I mean, wow, look at High 2U's deck. Malink's Grace and a Vanguard Captain. So that may be a replay bug, I don't know, but Malink's Grace, shield yourself so for even more, probably, just to support that Revenant even more, really banking on how strong Revenant is, and I think that's a really, really good option here. Blitz Rush here from Ninja. I don't think that is his full build, as I